Hey guys, what up? It's Goose TV here again today, and today I'm back with another Madden mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, we got top polls of the week, 17, and finally this week, we got another banger of a week. New packs got updated this week. We had Thanksgiving, we had Black Friday, we got a ton of fantastic polls for you guys this week. Thank you all for sending polls in, tons of submissions, most I've had in quite a few weeks. If you want a chance to be featured in next week's top polls of the week video, make sure to send your polls in to goosetop.polls@gmail.com. Once again, goosetop.polls@gmail.com, and please leave a name with your submission so I know who to shout out if you do make it on the video. Had to leave out a ton of polls today for people who didn't submit their names. It's really important that you do that, so please do that if you haven't already. If you miss it, just reply to it with your name. Do something. I need your name so I can include it. But yeah, so like I said, super insane video. Before we start, I want to say thank you for a few things. Last few days have been fantastic for content, and my channel's been doing fantastic lately. Black Friday videos all did super well, so thank you all so much for that. And we hit 22,000 subscribers yesterday as well, so thank you for that. We're growing like crazy. My goal is 24,000 before the end of the year, heading into 2021. One last month of the year. Let's come home strong. We got some content coming out the rest of the week. Tournaments, Field Pass Friday. Super excited. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try to get this video to 150 likes. Without further ado, let's get right into top polls of the week 17. Starting us off at number 10, we got a poll from JoeWhoJoeMama. We got a pro pack with 3 elites in it. Obviously, we know that they updated all the store packs to have some better stuff in them, and this is the best pro pack that was sent to me. Best I've pulled is 2 elites. If you haven't seen my pro pack video, I pulled 2 elites in one pro pack, and I got a couple submissions of that. This is the only one with 3. That's actually insane in one pro pack. Thanks for sending this poll in. Let's move on to number 9. We always see a lot of program elite packs on top polls of the week, and you're going to see more this week as they are updated and even better. This poll is from Cameron here. 3 elites in a program elite pack. Not sure, there could be even more to the right or the left or whatever, but 3 of them are all 87 pluses. 87 Marquise Pouncey from season 1, 87 Tom Brady punter from Most Feared, and 88 Quentin Nelson pack master from top 100. 3 fantastic polls in one program elite pack. Cameron, thanks for sending this in. Let's move on to number 8. At number 8, we have a fun poll here from Tostitos, a cornucopia pack. This is the only cornucopia pack that I included. These cornucopia packs were available on Thanksgiving, as they always are, and you could also get them through Black Friday. I believe he did post, he pulled this in Black Friday, and with these, you don't get really much, like, super good, but you have a chance at pulling some 86 plus Evo players. This is the best one I saw. The current week legend, Steve McNair, which we'll see a little bit later in the video. I think it actually might be next here. A 90 overall in the cornucopia pack, not guaranteed. Tostitos, thanks for sending this in. Let's move on to number 7. At number 7, we have our weekly legend polls, and if you remember from last week was our first week ever that we haven't had weekly legend polls included. This week, we had our first diamonds, Vince Wilfork and Steve McNair. Ethan L. was the only person to be able to pull Vince Wilfork, and then Steve McNair, Ryan was the first person to pull, and Chris Zamorelli and Dylan K. as well were able to pull the Steve McNair. So all of you guys, thanks for sending the polls in, and let's move on to number 6. At number 6 here, we got a poll from Colts Fan 20, another program elite pack, and this one is really good. We got a 90 top 100 Stephon Gilmore. Obviously these were, worth a lot more a couple weeks ago when the packs weren't better and you weren't, these weren't as, they were the best cards at that time. You were still able to pull them. Also another 88 Jimmy Graham in the pack. So 288 plus in a program elite pack. That's a really good pack. Colts Fan 20. Thanks for sending this in. Let's move on to the top 5. At number 5, we have a poll from Lit here. It is another program elite pack. Once again, this one's just a slight bit better. We got a 91 this time. The highest poll from a pack I think we've seen all year. It's a normal pack. 91 Sammy Watkins, as well as an 89 season 2 Micah Hyde. So 2 kind of lieutenants or captains or whatever they're going to call those masters from the respective field passes. So 2 fantastic polls in one program elite pack. Lit, thanks for sending this poll in. Let's move on to number 4. At number 4, we have Thanksgiving prime times. I got a very surprisingly low amount of these polls. A couple people didn't have names, things like that, but on Thanksgiving, there were 3 different events available for you to be able to poll some prime time Thanksgiving players and limited time players. So obviously these numbers are going to be very, very low on the amount of people that have these cards. Starting off, we got Amari Cooper from Ben Wright. SirChxrles was the first person to pull Deshaun Watson, and then Abraham Yepes was also able to pull Deshaun Watson, and then Zach H was the only person to pull Calais Campbell. There were 3 other players, but none of them were sent in. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Not too many submissions there, but all of you guys, thanks for sending those in, and let's move on to number 3. At number 3, we have some more somewhat limited time polls. This is all from Black Friday. All the 91s, the Odell, the Ed Reed, and the Aaron Rodgers were all available to pull in a variety of packs in the events, which you're going to see a bunch of here. A ton of people were able to send some polls in. Starting off, Arecaned was the first person to pull Odell Beckham in the event. Other people pulling Odell. Ash lost them all. Absolutely Cole, Jack, Christmas King, Preston, and Art. So a lot of people pulling Odell. That's pretty cool. Ethab was able to pull the Ed Reed from the Gaming Den prize. It looks like he got lucky from Gaming Den sets completing that and got that pull, but other people to pull Ed Reed were Shawnee Fra, Raging Gamer, and Trevin Nembhard. And then Trenton Richard pulled Aaron Rodgers, the first person, and Alzheimer's, which is a strange name, was able to pull this as well. So all of you guys, congrats on your polls. Thanks for sending them in. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is actually really funny. So we got a Program Plus pack, which is making an appearance today. And we got a really, really good poll, but we got 2 very similar polls from people with the same names. 2 different Jacks sent 2 pretty much identical polls. The first Jack was able to pull a 90 Travis Kelce and an 88 Joe Hayden, top 100 Kelce, season 3 Joe Hayden. And then the next Jack pulled a 90 Chandler Jones and an 88 Zach Ertz. I thought this was pretty funny. Program Plus packs have been really good for me, and obviously are really good for other people too. Some fantastic polls from these, well, since I got updated. So Jack and Jack, thank you guys for submitting your polls. Congrats, and let's move on to number 1. At number 1, this poll was probably pretty obvious, but we got from the Night Train chest, the Night Train lane. You actually had a 1 in 50 chance of pulling this Night Train lane from this Night Train chest, which was 500 tickets, and it gave you a large amount of gems and coins. I did this at twice. A ton of people pulled this. I'm not going to shout everybody out because I had probably like 15 people send this to me, but Jackaroo got this in like the first 15 minutes. He was the first person to send it in, so he's going to be the one that gets the shout out. Everybody who pulled them though, congrats. Those are amazing polls, but Jackaroo, thanks for sending it in first. Congrats all of you guys on your amazing poll and the first spot in top polls of the week, number 17. There you have it, guys. Top polls of the week 17. Another fantastic week for you guys. If you want a chance to be featured in next week's Top Polls of the Week video, make sure to send your polls in to goosetoppolils@gmail.com. Once again, goosetoppolils@gmail.com, and leave a name with your submission so I know who to shout out if you do make it on the video. Anyways, guys, that's just about it for the video. Today's post notification shout-out is to Cute46. Be the first person to comment on a video for the next video's post notification shout-out. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Goose TV, and I'm out. I will see you guys later.